McKay. Sadie Popejoy on her. Back over to Layer. 3 on the way.
Here we go.
My goodness.
It's a party.
Back-to-back threes. Layer pops a big-time 3.
It just takes one, Mitch.
Lois Layer stepped into a wide-open 3. The Lady Panthers take a 1-point lead. It's 3-2 here. Here comes Sadie Popejoy, the Winamac Lady Warriors. Nobody has scored a point yet. Back up top, Maggie Smith swings it over to Croft. Inside to Iverson. The left block goes. Marissa Iverson scores the first points of this ball game. 2:55 to go in the first. It took a while. Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Dump off the Piper Link. She gets the and 1 to go. I love out of bounds plays, man. Those are fun. Near corner, Sadie Popejoy for 3.
Here we go. Here we
Splash. Big time shot. 5-3. 2-point ball game for the Warriors. It's Popejoy back up top. To Croft, swings it over. Maggie Smith.
Here we go.
Splash. Huge 3 from Maggie Smith. 14-10.
Shoot or shoot, Mitch.
The defense was trailing and caused problems for Croft. She's going to pounce on the floor, steal it back to Maggie Smith now. Smith up, and she gets it to go.
I love it.
18-13 with the help of Maggie Smith. Out of bounds play underneath her own basket. Croft gets it up top to Maggie Smith. Back to Croft, far corner. 3! Splash, baby! And the Winamac Warrior fan base like that one.
Big time shot.
Pops the 3, no good. Air ball right to Piper Link. Her putback's no good. Rebounded by Popejoy. She gets a turnaround putback to go. And head coach Tony Stasiak liked that one. He bangs the hardwood with his fist. He liked it.
I'm feeling great. I mean, you're playing on Saturday night in Indiana and girls basketball tournament. You're playing on Saturday night when the tournament's going. It's a really good night.
It is.
And I've been around long enough. There are 0 style points. I knew it was not going to be anything like the first game. They're well coached. They play hard. My emphasis was on the defensive end. I did not want 10 and 20 to beat us. Anybody but those 3. Anybody but those 2.
Well,
and I think mission accomplished. We had great shots in the first half. We just didn't make them. But I loved the shots. You made just enough to keep it at arm's length. That was important. I never necessarily felt threatened or I didn't think about losing and just, hey, we're just gonna have to grind this one out. Like I didn't care. I didn't want to play up and down. Like you're trying to win this game, but you also have to think about tomorrow. And I didn't want to run us up and down the floor. And it's a low-pace scoring game. It didn't take a lot out. It was not as physical as Wabash was on Tuesday.
Now you move forward. You get the job done tonight. What was the message in the locker room preparing for tomorrow night?
Let's get out of here as fast as we can. We'll tell you the plan tomorrow so we can get to bed. Right?
No kidding.
And it's a long week. There's no doubt about it. We have the harder path when you get to that point. But on Saturday night, anything can happen. So the first thing is to get some rest. Let them sleep in a little bit. We probably won't come in till we'll do a walkthrough probably later. We won't come in the morning. We really need to rest. The good news is Cass isn't an up and down team either. If we would have played North Miami, I would have been concerned about wear and tear of really being up and down the floor and those athletes they have. Cass has really good athletes and they're really well coached. They're a better team than North Miami, but their style matches up with us, and I bet Coach Amor would say the same thing about us. Our style helps probably them out. So knock down, drag out Saturday night. Let's see, Elton John Saturday night's all right for fighting.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to fight for a championship, and there's 100.
That's a great song.
There is 128 teams that will play tomorrow night, and we are one of them. And,
you are one of them.
We won a championship over Christmas, and I said, I'd like to get Lady Warrior back competing for championships. We won one at Christmas, and we're in the position to win one tomorrow night. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's a great experience for the seniors to play in a sectional championship, for all those returning players. However tomorrow night shakes out, this has been a tremendous experience this week.
Hey, talk about the players that stepped up tonight. I know, just on top of my head, Marissa Iverson had a heck of a game in the interior. Who else stepped up for you tonight?
Well, I mean, you got to look at the starters. I mean, the starters all did their job. Right. We knew we had an advantage inside, but they also had to worry about our guards. That's why I've worked so hard about making us deep and versatile to make teams have to guard us. let's be honest, we didn't have to guard all those Pioneer kids, and they had to guard us, and that was the difference.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but like, we worked hard to be in that position, and they're a really young team.
Right.
They remind me, hey, good job. They remind me of where we were last year, a new coach and a lot of young players, first varsity experience, like very familiar. And we took toe-to-toe with North Miami last year, but we came up short. It feels very similar here. They played strong, but we made just enough plays. So we'll give it a shot and figure out again. It's just 1 point better. 11 to 10, 111 to 110. I don't care.
We'll finish up with this. I always think back to the first interview of the season with you. Is you said, "Hey, this isn't the first time I've gone through this. It's going to be an up and down roller coaster." You said, "Who knows?" Because it was at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I said, "What's the goal?" You said obviously the goal is to be playing for championships. But you said at the time, who knows? It's Indiana high school basketball. You said if you could figure it out, you'd sell a book and become a millionaire overnight. Are you writing a book?
No, because we've had enough head scratchers. I know. I learned this year too. The minute you think you had it figured out, I thought we had it figured out, and then we played Knox. It didn't go well, and then we lost to Triton. So January's been rough, but February's really good now.
Yeah,
well, Coach.
Hey, you realize this is, I don't know if any other team could maybe say that, but we played on Halloween night, and now it's February. We will play a game in 5 months. October, November, December, January, and now tonight was February. We've played a game in 5 months on the calendar. That's crazy. I'm tired. But I'm not tired enough to show up tomorrow night. And neither are our girls.
Coach,
thanks, guys.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Tomorrow,
go get them.
Yep, thanks.
Go get them.
Thank you.